Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And here's Hullet. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Pedri! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Nice interception, well timed. Atletico Mineiro have the chance to go the other way. Hullet. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's cut it out.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that is a little undercooked. Seedorf. Pedri. And it's Seedorf. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Ronaldinho! It's a loose ball. Roberto Carlos. And the counter is on. So we're still where we started right now. Right card. Salam. Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho. Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Pedri. Seedorf.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Atletico Mineiro upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Roberto Carlos. Davids. And it's Rivaldo. That's cause for mild irritation. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rivaldo. Oh, it's Dembele. That has been cut short. Zakaria. So, what can they make of this? Rijkaard. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Look at the space. Oh, shooting chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ronaldinho. Dembele. That is a brilliant interception. Zakaria works it forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well played, well played. Piqué. Oh, what's he done? Check, will they claim to that?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Hullet. Ronaldinho. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Heads it! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri. Threads one in. Dembele. Can he finish? Zakaria gets good distance on it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the pass is intercepted. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Lan. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. He might be in here! Roberto Carlos. There's the hit! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Rijkaard and the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Atletico Mineiro just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
The attendance for this
That is a great kick out.
987.
Maldini. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pull it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Piqué gets over and intercepts. And they win it back again. He's played him through. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Another chance from a corner. And it's been taken short. And a header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Zanetti. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Atletico Mineiro have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's hits one! And it's come back out to him.
Substitutions taking place.
Atletico Mineiro have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. There's the ball. Chance for the header! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, and the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's been cut out, well played. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Figo. Shot at goal! In he goes again! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's been won straight back. Roberto Carlos. Oh, sweet feet. Hit into the middle. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And it's Lam. Pedri looking understandably energised after his goal. I think we're just about done here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Hullet. He's had a shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to
Referee
be.
looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this... And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Might be danger here. And it's Seedorf. And he's been shifted off it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rummenigge becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
That's a throw. And he's managed to get free. Now the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Seedorf goes short. Oh, such a clever touch. Gilberto Silva. Hullet gets a foot in here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, easy pickings there. Still goalless.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Baggio. Some really good ball movement. Pedri. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Brilliantly cut out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a good spell of possession, this. Rummenigge. Roberto Baggio. Scholes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Davids carries the ball down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Hits one! Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He has found the way. Hullet! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Thuram getting this one. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
He's through here. There's the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Roberto Baggio. He's got the shot away! And he's done it! What a moment for the triple centurion, for one of this team's favourite sons. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. Rummenigge! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. That's a sharp pass. Nicely aimed pass. Davids in acres of space out wide. Davids. It's run loose, who's going to get there? That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. And it's Thuram. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Hullet. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of...
It's Basho! Hullet. Rummenigge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off
2
it.
added minutes has been indicated.
That's a nicely measured pass. Big chance! And he hits the net. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unearned. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Pedri. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an excellent interception. That's been drilled forward. Owen. He can run onto that. Good read, needed to be. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for movement. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Short changes him with that pass.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Owen puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Hullet. Real chance! Has a go! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was a given. It always was.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
So we have a breakthrough. Now Howell has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foot in. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bale. Pedri. Now it's Batistuta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Batistuta. Pedri! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Pinches it off him. Vieira. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, no joy this time.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. They've got to be quick to recover this. Engages and forces him off the ball. Baggio going full tilt down the left. Can he finish?
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's Batistuta. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point.
Batistuta! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Batistuta wins the duel this time. Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
There's no flag. Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Bale. It's Bale! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Hello, attendees.
Any reflections
This
on what
is
you've
a
seen, Jim?
Lost
Look,
Children
Peter, a
announcement.
strength in